Greetings to you, you sexy, sexy mutants. Look at you guys. That's way too bright. I'm Reverend Andre Brothel, street freak shaman, living patron saint of all druggies, chieftain of the 2 AM tribes, and founder of the Sacred Fraternal Order of the Mockalites. Now, what would you say if I told you that you too could have all the batshit insane titles you wanted for one easy payment? Only 19.3 euro. About. Well, that's just one of many of the confusing perks you receive when you timeshare your immortal soul that you thought was yours to this man right here. Isn't he cute? This man, whose subliminally suggestive face has by now drilled itself into your cerebrums and triggered latent information in your chromosomes, leading to the growth all Videodrome style of a possibly fatal organ at the very top of your brain. I'll probably talk about that a little later, but what I really wanted to talk to you tonight about is your future, your long-term future with Bob. You see, Bob's divinity has allowed him to describe both the future and wherever my hand goes for the past. And his monochrome eyes have seen the black and white of history. He has deigned to present us with exactly the all-American pseudo-religious calculatingly capitalist money-making scam / pretentious entitlement enabling mechanism that the Holy Inquisition has always known only as the Church of the SubGenius. Nobody? Okay, fine. Now, instead of going into all those messy metaphysical details that lower human religions like to go on and on about, like some sort of overworked child psychologist who doesn't know that you've spiked your Jamba Juice with mescaline, I'm going to let you in on all the concrete rewards right off the bat and dispense with all that crazy touchy-feely crap. Except the touchy-feely rewards. Those are pretty good. First things first, you get the love, appreciation, love, and love of this beautiful graven image right here. You all saw him a second ago. I think you might remember him as Bob. He, now to a true believer like myself, of course, who mailed in his $30 right away, that's the deal maker, but I understand many of you are not what I was referred to as a sucker and might need a little bit more harder sell. So, what would you say if I told you that number 2 was a spaceship ride straight to the red carpet treatment in Valhalla, serviced by an in-flight hostess crew for the 50,000-year journey of psychotic, polymorphic, nymphomaniacal sex goddesses, just aching to give it up for you? See, now that's a pretty good one, isn't it? Yeah, that got your attention. That's right, folks. You too can live the Captain Kirk experience sans triples for only 182 kroner. Not bad. Tongue all the hot and horny teenage alien exothorax you want while their drifting ovipositors ejaculate extraterrestrial go-gurt all over your body. Caressing you, and no doubt even probing, well, your erogenous zones with their sweet, sweet mucousy soft dermis. Chitinous. It makes me want to grow another set of antennae right now, friends. Let me tell you, it's the bomb. Don't get the wrong idea, though. This isn't some dopey fairy tale story bullshit we tell the kids just to shut them up in that whiny stage of puberty where they start dressing in black every day and reading Nietzsche. This isn't some crackpot pie-in-the-sky religious pipe dream baked up by semi-illiterate Italians went mad with lead poisoning, and this sure as shit isn't any of that, oh, if you're naughty, you burn in hell like there's VD all over your soul. But if you're good, you get platonic back rubs from the cute girl in the front of the class in heaven. Bullshit! That you've been told in the past. No, no, no. Here in the Church of the SubGenius, we are a business. A business that enters into guarantees a legal binding contract for eternal salvation or triple your money back. Who else makes that kind of deal? Anybody? That's right, praise Bob. What a great deal. Just read the fine print. You'll like it. No, friends, while your souls are waiting for that final sticky leg of the journey, I know you're all stuck here in your man-meat, ape-smelling fat suits, and I'm sorry just as much as you are. Mine gets pretty odorous, but once proud primates are now reduced to concrete jungles and IQ wood shoe trees. How the mighty have swollen. Look at you. No offense. unless you deserve it. No, so here's the rest of the benefits you get for joining the church today for only $30 while you wait for rescue from our doomed piece of solar kitty litter. Number one, insane titles and honorariums. Each member of the church may choose the religious title they feel suits them the best. Minister, chaplain, cardinal, reverend, pontiff, shaman, yogi, pastor, novice, medicine man, augur, mystic, and of course, altar boy or altar girl. You get the idea. No, they're all yours. Of course, you also get entered into the subgenius political action wing, the patriosarcotic anarcho-materialism party. Each membership also includes an honorary doctorate in the forbidden science of your choice. I hold mine in the field of pharmaceutical alchemy. What will yours be? Doomsday weapon engineering? Robotic pheromone studies? Chat room psychiatry? Pornonomics? Faith-hurting herbal astronomics? All doors are open. Memory editing and time control. Memory editing, which is just what it sounds like, I'm pretty sure on that. Church dogma indicates that immediately after the boarding of the escape vessels finishes and shortly before the first Quadruple X in-flight movie, all subgenia will simultaneously achieve a more corpulent state of consciousness, where we literally rewrite history in order to have revenge or similar forms of personal satisfaction on all those who have vexed us, embarrassed us, or otherwise caused our lives prior to be anything less than lemon pridge fresh. Now, as for time control, I'll be completely honest. I know it's tightly tied to memory editing, but I've never quite been sure exactly how, or even vaguely able to comprehend the how of the mechanics that's supposed to work. So, my plan is when I find out, I'm going to come back to right now and tell you. So, I had a little support there, and we ought to be okay. Conversation starter. Want to reel them in or possibly drive them the fuck off? Just mention the church. Say whatever you want about us. It's all true. Use it to woo that cute barista you've seen before the commute, or use it to drive away that twitchy speed freak sitting next to you on the bus. Fine print on this one. Actual results may vary due to your ability or lack thereof to exude personal charm and or chronological proximity to your most recent bathing experience. Please use the church responsibly. No refunds except in hell. See, you're all good listeners. That's very nice. Number 4 is the excuse. Every member gets a written note excluding them from up to 100,000 years of purgatory. No hell time. I know where I keep mine. What about you? Do you have an excuse? Of course, number 5, the most important, a sense of religious indignation. We've all seen those pricks picketing on street corners or heard them on soapboxes, despots preaching against freedom, be it freedom for homosexuals or Arabs or women to abort pink human parasites. Whatever their cause, though, the message they're spewing is always the same. We're sticking our big noses in your business because if we don't keep busy, we might actually read our holy book and see that we're all acting like worthless douchebags. You all made these guys. Yeah. Well, 2 can play at that game, friends.
And we will!
You better believe me. I can be a tremendous douchebag when I want to be.